So you left your body and actually saw yourself on the table.
I was up above,
Mm-hmm.
looking down, floating above, and when you have an internal injury, say like your spleen being ruptured and a number of all the ribs being broken, they take all the organs out of your body and they place it on the side or on top of you is what I saw, so they can dig in and get whatever is ruptured out. So I'm sitting there hovering around looking at this, and I'm just so conscious and so in awe. And then all of a sudden, as we now know, they weren't talking about that either. There was a tube of light, and there I flew. And I flew up, 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 and I was walking and looking down, not walking, I was looking down. And it was so incredible. I feel like it was a time lapse, and I was going, and I felt safe, and I saw light, and I saw peace, and I saw joy. I didn't see any figures so much, but I saw my mother. My mother kept calling me. She's in Chicago, mind you. And at that point, zip, back into the body, up the next day. And in reflection, it was my mother who pulled me back, because a year later, I didn't tell my mother what had happened. Nobody knew what had happened. My recovery was in progress. And I went home to visit my mother after the injuries were healed, so she wouldn't know. And I'm in this little kitchen of where we lived in Chicago. She had a calendar. And in those days, they had butcher calendars with little pockets. So you put the bills in. And I said to her, I told her what had happened. And she says, and then she started just like freaking out. So she went to the calendar. They never in time took the calendars off, the old ones. They never removed them. They put them on top of the last year. So she pulled the top off and went to the date that I told her this had happened, August 13th. And she had a big X marked on that date.